We're continuing with our basic approach to spiritual theology, life in the Spirit, from the Carmelite perspective, which is Trinitarian. These are just short, basic snippets of how I was trained. You need it presumes you have no experience, no preparation at all. Today, it's about gift of self. You're giving yourself to Carmel, or you're giving yourself to others. It is the gift of self. And in order to increase that gift of self, there has to be change. That's number one with the Discus Carmelite approach. One must change, and you will hear throughout the teachings on John of the Cross, in order for one to become a person that you are not, you must go by a way you know not. You cannot, eventually, it comes a time when you cannot proceed with knowledge, but you have to proceed with faith, pure faith, that is not assisted by anything else. So we'll talk about that. But in order to impress upon you the distinction between the spiritual life and the physical material world, we have a simple test on how to change, how to make it happen. In the material world, if you want to impress change, and I've got Play-Doh down here, the candle is going to be the spiritual life. We'll come to that in a follow-up tape. Play-Doh, 99 cents at your local dollar store, Toys R Us, any place. Here's the Play-Doh. You have senses created by God. You have the sense of sight, you have hearing, smell, taste, and touch. Now, if I want to impress a change upon a material object, I'm going to need a material means. Watch how that works. So, a material means is required to impress a change upon a material object. I think we all agree Play-Doh is a material. So, if I look at it, there's no change. If I smell it, there's no change. If I taste it, there's no change. If I listen to it, there's no change. But if I touch it, and if I touch it, I can impress a change upon the structure on that other material. And you'll recall Michelangelo, I think it is, in the Sistine Chapel, God's finger coming and touching man. That's significant. It's the touch, Touch in a material world can affect a material change on a material object. That's all I want you to know. We're moving from the standpoint, the point of view of the Trinity, we're moving into the next step, which we'll talk about the spiritual world, and you'll see the candle. And we'll begin to talk about God, the Trinity, who you're falling in love with, the desires that are beginning to awaken in your life. But remember, it starts with the material means, touch, to effect a material change on a material object. Now, you exist as a human being. You're a composite creature, both body and soul. Now we've got the material, the body. We're going to move to the spirit. These are just short introductory, 5-6 minutes. I have a break in my work. I'm in my office, take my tie off, just to get that out there. These are basic understandings, basic concepts necessary to begin to put rubber to the road in your Carmelite vocation, in your life of prayer, in your life of spirit, to begin to grow in your relationship to God. Okay?